Alright, a little update on the Ford Custom, 1954 Custom. My latest issue or project was trying to fix a fuel leak at the carburetor. When I first bought the car, it was leaking right here. And that was a nightmare to try to figure out, something that simple. This, I don't know what all the parts are called, so bear with me, but this piece right here, this fitting, screws into there, or was screwed into there on the original carburetor top that I had. This is not the right fitting for that. Whoever did that completely stripped out the threads on the inside here. So when I got it, or they knew that they stripped it out apparently because there was a bunch of Teflon tape around this, which obviously gas eats up Teflon and must have eaten it up enough that it just started leaking. They had some washers shoved in there, so it just wasn't working. And because it was leaking, if the car sat for more than a couple days, you would always have to prime the carburetor to get it to start. The system couldn't hold enough pressure, and the pump wasn't pumping right, and all this stuff. I ended up getting a new fuel pump thinking that was the problem, but it wasn't. But anyway, so I went everywhere. I went to O'Reilly's several times. I went to Napa. I went to AutoZone. I went to some industrial type fitting stores. I went everywhere. Nobody could find a part to fit that anywhere. And what I had to do, I ended up doing, I went to a junkyard. Thankfully, I found another carburetor from a flathead V8 that was exactly like this one. So I bought the carburetor, and I just took the top off of it. All I really needed was this top because of that right there. I liked the bottom. I already rebuilt it, so I wanted to keep the bottom. So I just switched out the tops. And after looking and researching on the internet, I finally figured it out that the pitch on the threads in here is a different type pitch than normal screws can fit. So I found a company that makes this fitting right here. They make it just for this. So it's Stromberg. I had to buy this right here. Stromberg 9080K Super Seat Hose Fitting. That solved the problem. Originally, there was a copper gas line going from the fuel pump to the carburetor, and it was compression fitted on both sides, and it kind of looked like it came from the factory that way, because the compression fittings were nicely soldered on there. They were soldered on there, believe it or not. They weren't truly compression fitted. But anyway, the copper tubing, because of this new fitting, the compression fitting couldn't fit on there. The copper tubing wasn't going to work. I happen to have some fuel line, so that just slips right on the end here. I got a clip to clip it on tightly. The guys at O'Reilly's were nice enough to make this fitting for me. It's 3 pieces. There's one here, there's one in the middle, and then there's one on the end that the hose can connect onto. But they had to make that fitting for me, and after 2 weeks and countless hours of trial and error, internet internet searches, all that good stuff, it is finally leak free again, and it works properly. So that is good. No more fuel leaks, no more potential for fires. So it is running really well now. So I am very happy with that. My next project, I'm gonna pull it out of the garage and try to clean the car really well. Clay bar it, all that good stuff, and we'll see what it looks like. But that was my latest project. It's probably boring for most people, but just wanted to give an update on the 1950 Ford Custom. See you later. Bye.